What is going on, guys? Peak DFS, or you guys can call me Kevin, and I'm back for the slate. It's Friday today, the 24th of November. 24th of November. Hope you guys had a good Thanksgiving. Let's get into this 9 NBA slate. Gonna be a pretty quick video because it's already late. It's already 4 o'clock Central, so I'm gonna try to get this quick so I can get it uploaded. Really like Westbrook in this matchup against Detroit. I think he just shreds in this matchup again. Or not again, but I think he shreds in this matchup. He put up 67 DK points against. He's just been killing it. It's a great matchup for him. I think Curry's going to be uber chalk with Durant and Draymond Green ruled out. I think Curry is going to be really chalk. Last year when Durant and Draymond Green was off the floor, or out, whatever you want to say, Curry had a 60% usage rate when they were not on the floor, and he went off for like 42 points last year. So I think you need Curry tonight. It's a great matchup, and he should smash tonight. Really do like Kyrie Irving against Orlando. For Peyton, not the best defender. Boston, they got their win streak snapped, so I like Kyrie Irving to come out here tonight and just dominate. He's been doing very well this year. I think he can have a great game here. Kemba Walker, Batum is out for Charlotte. We all know Cleveland does not play defense. I think it's a great matchup for Kemba Walker. He's on the road, but Kemba has been playing pretty well on the road this year. He's usually a home road split, but he has been playing great basketball this year. He's been shooting the ball very well, and I think it's a great matchup for Kemba. He's kind of expensive, 8,200 for Kemba. I like him at the 78, 79, 77. I think 82 is a bit too much, but he's been playing great. I think Kyle Lowry's going to get overlooked tonight against Indianapolis. I think Oladipo, I think you hop off of him. 8K, I think that's too much for me for Oladipo. Dragic has a good matchup. Really love Dennis Schroeder tonight against Jarrett Jack, New York. I've been playing point guards all year against New York, and they've just been crushing. Jarrett Jack is a terrible defender, one of the worst in the league. I think Dennis Schroeder can shred this matchup. Should be an easy matchup for Dennis Schroeder tonight. And I like going back the other way. Dennis Schroeder's not a great defender, so I do like Jarrett Jack. He's very cheap tonight, so I do like him going down. Mario Chalmers, 5,300. I don't think you have to pay up for him or pay for him anymore. Even though he's starting. I do like Dwayne Wade in this spot, 5,200. I think he's a bit too cheap. I think that's a great price for Dwayne Wade. Coming off the bench with that second team, he is really just a point guard. Going down, like I said, Jarrett Jack, 3,800. I like that. So going to shooting guard, trying to go quick. Really like DeMar DeRozan. If you want to attack the Pacers, you attack them on the wing. I think DeMar DeRozan, he's been playing great this year. I think it's a matchup where he can just go off. And I don't see many people being on him at 8,400 with all the people with all the studs tonight. I don't see any. I see DeMar DeRozan having low ownership tonight, so plug him in tournaments. I don't see Devin Booker being highly owned tonight. I think this is a great matchup for Booker. The Pelicans been getting killed by the shooting guard all year, so I think that's a prime Devin Booker matchup. He hasn't had one of those huge games where he goes for 50 in a while. So I think this is a good matchup for Devin Booker. You can also look at Klay Thompson. He's usually going to be up with Draymond and Durant being out, so you can look at him. Really do like Jimmy Butler, 68. He's been playing better. I think it's a good price for Jimmy Butler, 68, going against Miami. It's a good matchup for Jimmy. We all know his upside. He can get 50 DK point upside. So I do like Jimmy Butler, 6,800. I think it's worth a tournament flyer, or even I think he's safe for cash as well. Right below him, Tim Hardaway Jr. I think it's a great matchup for Hardaway. I like a lot of players in this game. I think it's Hardaway. You got to play him in tournaments. I think it's a great matchup. I think he can really have a great game. I know he's coming off a good game, he should have some ownership off of that. But I think he has a good game. I think Kent Bazemore have a great game as well. Whoever they put or whoever he sees on defense, If he sees Courtney Lee or Tim Hardaway. I think he has a great matchup for only 5,400. Jeremy Lin's going to be chalked tonight, 5,100, and for a good reason. Batum is out. Jeremy Lin comes off the bench, but now he's going to be starting tonight against Cleveland. It's a great matchup for Jeremy Lin. He's been shooting the ball very well. Last game, he was just going off. Last game, he was hitting threes, driving. So I do like Jeremy Lamb. I think Bojan Bogdanovic, I think it's 4,500. I think that's too cheap for him. He's been shooting the ball so well, and he's been shooting the ball a lot. So I think that's a good matchup for him. If you want value, I think Iguodala gets more minutes tonight. And I also like J.R. Smith if you need more value. Going small forward, LeBron James, obviously like LeBron 11-2, but I think Boogie's the same price. I think you go for him. Paul George. Paul George has been killing it. I think it's another great matchup for Paul George. Continue his hot streak. 8,500. I do like Paul George tonight. I said Booker, said him. You can even look at Carmelo. I think he's kind of cheap. His price is coming up though. I think it's a TJ Warren spot as well going against the Pelicans. I just think that's. I don't think. No, who are they going to put on him? I think this is just a Booker and Warren game. And then going the other way, I think it's the DeMarcus Cousins and Anthony Davis game, obviously. So I think Warren's a good play tonight. Going down, you got to watch out. Kind of like Barton, Jeremy Lamb. And going down, you got to watch out to see who starts for Golden State tonight as well. Like I said, DeMarcus Cousins 200 more than LeBron James. I think that's the play rather than LeBron tonight. I think DeMarcus Cousins is going to be highly owned in tonight. This is a dream, like a dream smash killer matchup for DeMarcus Cousins and Anthony Davis. This is just killer spot. They can just go absolute ham tonight. So I do love both of them. I don't think nobody's going to be on Porzingis. 8,900. Atlanta. They've been giving it up to power forward and big men, really. Last game Atlanta played, Blake Griffin got a triple-double, and DeAndre Jordan had a very good game as well. So I do love Porzingis tonight against Atlanta. I don't think a lot of people are going to be on him. I do love Kevin Love. Dwight Howard's a good defender at the rim, but he just really stays under the rim. Kevin Love can shoot the three ball. He can move around. So I do love Kevin Love in that matchup against Dwight Howard. Going down. I do like Enes Kanter going against Atlanta. Like I said, they've been giving it up. You can look at Bobby Portis maybe. John Collins might be a little popular. He should be starting again. Marvin Williams. I know I didn't say this, but Michael Kidd-Gilchrist as well for Charlotte. Right there, 4,000. I think see a bump in usage. Going on a center. I do like Karl-Anthony Towns and Hassan Whiteside. They always have good games against each other, especially Hassan Whiteside. This is a great matchup for him. Karl-Anthony Towns is just not good at defense. So I think it's a good game for Hassan Whiteside. He hasn't been really doing. Last year we saw a lot of 50-point games from him. 50 DK point games. He hasn't been doing that this year really. But I think it's a good matchup. I think it's a great matchup for him to get 50 DK points here. Really love Dwight Howard. People are going to be scared off of Dwight Howard with that OPRK rank at number 9. People would think that Cleveland is good at defending centers, but if you look at their matchups, they haven't played the best centers. And if you do look at centers they've played that are good, Dwight Howard, not type, but like skill range, they absolutely smash Cleveland. Kevin Love is just not a great defender. I think Dwight Howard could have a great game here against Cleveland. I said Enes Kanter. I think Taj Gibson is fine if you need some value. John Collins is fine. Kenneth Freed might be sneaky. David West, I think he's going to get the start. You got to look at for Cleveland, or not Cleveland, Golden State. You got to look who they're starting. So the Elite Five, I'm plugging Dennis Schroeder, Stephen Curry, Jeremy Lamb. Should see a great game out of him tonight. Let's go with Kid Gilchrist as well. I think it's a good matchup for Marcus Kid Gilchrist. So right now, Schroeder, Curry, Lamb, Kid Gilchrist. Let's go look at. You can put Boogie in there. I'm good with Porzingis. So Elite Five: Schroeder, Curry, Lamb, Porzingis, and Kid Gilchrist. That's the Elite Five for tonight. NBA slate. If I don't upload videos, I always tweet out my Elite Five on my Twitter. So Peak DFS. I'll tweet out my updates. So Peak DFS, follow me on there. I hope you guys had a great Thanksgiving. Let's do good on this NBA slate tonight. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.